Hi everyone, I hope you're well. I just wanted to put out a very quick video this morning. You'll have probably seen my post in group where my son had found a couple of old pictures of me, and so he put them together and sent them to me to say how proud he was, which was really sweet, but to also say that he thought I looked really old back then. But at least he didn't say I look really old now, so that's a good one. But no, it actually got me thinking, because I remember that back then, when I was bigger, I hated being in front of the camera. And I'm sure loads of you probably relate to that. I was always, taking pictures. I was always behind the camera, never in front of it, or very, very rarely. As a result, it means I actually don't have that many before pictures. And yet, it's now that I look back and really wish that I did. So I wanted to put out a post just to actually get you to think about that, to say, no, hold on, you're at the beginning, or actually it doesn't matter what stage of your journey you're at, make sure you do have some pictures to look back on, because they are really motivating. They do help keep me, on track where I am. They're lovely to be able to share with people. But it's also a way of measuring your success, because we traditionally measure weight loss success on the scales, or we might measure with a tape measure. And actually, just on a side note, that's really, really important. I've got an app called MyFitnessPal, and on there you can set it up which areas you want to measure. And I set it up to literally measure everywhere. My wrists, tops of my arms, my bust, the upper waist, the middle waist, my lower. I literally measured everywhere, even my ankles. And that's really useful, because sometimes the scales don't show a change. And when that happens and you feel a bit demotivated, actually being able to get the tape measure out and being able to see a difference there, that can really help. But the other way that it can help is if you've got pictures to be able to look back on, because weight, as in scales and measurements, is only part of the weight loss journey. It's funny because people are very kind, and they look at my before pictures and they say, yeah, but you still looked, all right. But what you can really see now is that today I've got much more of a sparkle in my eye, a happiness that I didn't realise that I was lacking, and a confidence and a way of, putting my shoulders back and standing up tall. And it's funny because the camera captured that, and so it's a way of measuring my journey in another way as well. And so what I want you to do is, doesn't matter what part of the journey you're currently on, go and have some photographs taken, whether it be just in the privacy of you in your own home, taking a few pictures of you, or when people get the camera out, be willing to be in front of it. Don't hide behind somebody else. Don't do what I used to do, is if there would be like a group of 3 of you, I'd put the 2 people there and then I'd slip behind them, put my arms over so that you only got to see my face, and I'd be, stretching out. Because I wish I had more pictures. I'm going to share them on here so that you can see the few that I have got. But do it. Don't be afraid of it. Keep them in your phone, in a hidden folder, if you like, and get them out when you've got something to compare to. And in actual fact, make them as hideous and as awful as possible, because actually it's only now that I look back and I look for the worst of my before pictures to compare to, because it makes me feel so great. Anyway, I hope you're having a good week. Keep at it. I know you can. And no doubt I'll speak to you soon. All right, take care then.